Supreme Court and the High Court is by the chief executive of the country. Chief executive. That means who is the head of the executive. That is, in India, as you have the president, so all the judges must be appointed by the president. Clear? Fourth point. High salary and after retirement benefits, so that the judges do not get into malpractices. Malpractice means all unfair measures. Judges must be provided with high salary so that they don't accept bribes from the others and give wrong decisions. So they must be paid a handsome salary. And not only that, even when they get retired after 65 years or 62 years, as in high courts, they must be getting pension, gratuity, provident fund, residential facilities even after their retirement, so that they don't have to think about other things like material benefits and start accepting money or earning money by wrong way or wrong measures. And fifth point, the judges must be given a fixed term of office, which means that for the judges of the Supreme Court, the term has been kept for 65 years, and for the judges of the High Court, the term has been kept for 62 years. Why fixed? Because if the judges are in a tension that I will be removed from my office, I am going to be removed from my office, what will happen? They cannot do their work properly. So it has been mentioned that they will enjoy a fixed term, but that doesn't mean that they will not be removed. Yes, they can be removed if proven misconduct or misbehavior. It has been found that yes, the judge has done something which is against the law of the land, then that judge can be impeached. As the President and Vice President of India can be impeached, in the same way, the judges can be impeached, but proven means it has to be proved that that person has done something wrong, then only he can be impeached. If not, then they enjoy more or less a fixed term. So at least these 5 measures we have to adapt for maintaining the independence of the judiciary. Because if the judiciary is not independent, what will happen? We will never get best decisions, best judgments from them. So with this, we come to an end with the class 9 syllabus of yours. Now, if you have the copy with you, get ready with the copy, with copy and pen with you, and so that I can give you. Ma'am, we cannot hear, you cannot hear me. Others, am I audible? Others, are you there, please? Am I audible? For you people, I have taken the microphone in my hand so that, yes, it's okay, it's okay. Children, so with that we have come to an end with the syllabus of your class 9. Clear? And now, as I have told you, that I will give you certain question and answers. So you can take, if you are ready with your copy, pen, then you please start writing. Are you ready, children? Are you ready with your copy, books, everything? I'm not getting, children are very, very, very slow in giving me responses. Children are very slow in responses. Okay, fine, thank you. So we will start from the first chapter onwards, clear? We will start from the first chapter onwards, which is actually the second chapter. which will actually be the second chapter for you. Which will actually be the second chapter for you. The name of the chapter is What is Democracy? Why Democracy? What is democracy? Why democracy? I'm giving you the name of the chapter. This is chapter 2. Ma'am, please tell, will this class be in YouTube? Yes, it will go in the YouTube. Now children, are you ready? Can I give you the question and answers? Okay, the name of the chapter, this is chapter 2 in your book. What is democracy? Why democracy? And the first question, please write down the answer. First question you write down. What do you mean by democracy? What do you mean by democracy? D will be in caps. D in caps. Now write down the answer. Right. Democracy is a form, F-O-R-M, form of government is a form of government where, W-H-E-R-E, where the sovereign power, S-O-V-E-R-E-I-G-N, sovereign power is in the hands of the people of the country. People of the country. Full stop. The government is formed by the people and can also be removed by them if not satisfied with their, THEIR, their activities. Full stop. A democratic state, after full stop, a democratic state gives to its people, certain rights and freedoms. Full stop. Now children, you see that I have already completed with your class 9 syllabus, and I have started making you write the question and answers from the very first part of your syllabus, that is from the second chapter of your book, What is Democracy, Why Democracy, and the rest of the answers I will continue in the next class. Do have the copies with you. I will make you write chapter wise, and after the school reopens, when the situation normalizes, I will go through your exercise copies. Okay, thank you for today.